Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Let's see who's here. My goodness, there's a lot of people here. Welcome, everyone. Good morning or good evening, depending on where you are. Hello, hello. So what's up? It's Wednesday. I bet everyone's been busy this week, or most of you. Have I been? I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. You know, my husband moved the sewing room around. I am not used to it. And I, at this point, am this close to going back to the way it was. I can't even live stream. My face is completely white. If I shut the one lamp off that I have, you can't see anything. And if I turn just one bulb on, this is what we've got. So I apologize that I look like I'm completely pale. I can't fix it. I tried different angles this morning, but I didn't have time. I'm like, they'll have to go with it. I'm pale. What can I say? Oh, goodness. Yes, anyone down in the southern part of the United States, oh my goodness, it's been so hot. I am so sorry. And to all those having storms and everything, oh my goodness, that's just crazy. I can't even imagine. We got up near 90 this past week. I can't tolerate heat. Well, I never have. It always makes me sick, so I don't know how you guys do it. I'm sure there are some people who do it and they don't mind it, and then other people who are like me who don't like it either way. Okay. Oh, Mona says try a yellow bulb. I will look into that. I will have to look into that. Because before my lighting was okay, and I was only over about 16 inches. So it I don't know. Maybe it's the glare off my air conditioner. So, I don't think I have a lot this week, but I have a list as usual, or I would forget to tell you guys. So first off, good morning to everyone. Thank you to Mona from Mona Did What for having me visit her the other day. I was just hanging out in the sewing room and I turned on YouTube and she was there. So she said, come on. And so I went on and ran my mouth a little bit and then left. And that was always fun. So Mona says I'm pale too. Yeah, I mean I take vitamin D because I don't get enough sunshine because the heat makes me sick or the sun makes me have headaches. So yeah, I'm pale, but I'm usually not this pale. I'm about as white as my teeth. Good morning, Lisa Marie. She's got her waving going on there. And Terry. So thank you to my moderators. Thank you to each and every one of you who is dropping by to visit. So, do you guys remember what I said last week? There's going to be a giveaway because my numbers have been going up, and that is because of you guys. So I want to give something back. So I have a few prizes. My only issue at this point is I am not quite sure how we're going to do this because I can't use the comment chooser that I am used to using because it's a live stream chat and it will only pick them up in the actual comment section. So I'm not really sure. If my moderators have an idea, I'll take anything because we're going to do that in a little while. So we have some time on that. But in order to win, you need to be here during the live stream, be a subscriber, and write a certain word or number or something into the chat box. I think possibly a number is going to be easiest to have people choose. I mean, that's the only thing I can come up with. Everyone choose a number and not repeat it. And whoever comes closest without going over. But I have more than one thing I'm giving away. Okay, so as you know, I always start with Happy Mail, and I did get some Happy Mail the day before yesterday. I got an envelope from Australia, and the poor thing looked like it had been on every mail truck between Australia and here, and I'm sure it did because it had a rough ride. there were holes in the front of the envelope, and I was like, oh no, what happened? But it was right before I went to bed, so I opened the envelope. I actually didn't even message the person that night. I just simply, I went to bed, and anyway, and I am going to show that. Hello to everyone joining the chat. I apologize, I haven't said hello to each and every one of you this week, but it's just not possible sometimes, or I'm overwhelmed, but there's so many of you here. Hello to everyone. Oh, Adam's trying to butter me up. No, thank you, Adam, that's sweet. Okay, so this package came from Pam, the Empty Nest Crafter over in Australia. Now, just before I received this, her and I filmed together. We filmed for about 35 minutes on Zoom, and I don't think I really need to edit it, so it's probably going to run sometime this weekend. If you're interested in any kind of embroidery, she got a very nice embroidery sewing machine, and she just started a YouTube channel. She just hit over her 100 mark. If you'd like to check her out, you can certainly do so, and when I edit the description box, I will leave her link below. Oh, Marilyn says, hi Marie, I've not commented for a long time because I keep missing the live show. That's understandable. However, I have seen every one of your programs. Happy to be here live today. Well, I'm happy you're here too. Hello, Beverly. I don't think you've chatted before. It's wonderful for everyone who's been here to see you all, as well as the new ones. So in my package from Australia, I have 2 pieces of fabric to show. They're fat quarters. I'm going to try to unfold them a little bit. They're really cute. You guys wait till you see this. Hopefully it's not too bright with all the light. You can see koalas and deer and all sorts of things. And I love the shade, the background color. And here we have some kangaroos. And again, I'm sorry for the brightness. I don't think the real color is coming through. Okay, so what poked out through the front of the envelope, you may ask? Well, she very sweetly made me a beautiful card, which I'm going to talk with her about how I will paste. The RIE came off because, like I said, it really went through the mail. But she did some of this lace on her embroidery machine. And then there are gold letters that spelled out my name. So it was ever so sweet of her. And I won't read you the personal note inside. Let's just say it was very, very sweet. But there were some gemstone type things on the front, and that's what poked through the envelope. And I think maybe when it did it, it shifted on my lettering. So I'm going to fix that, because I don't know if you guys know, but I keep everything like this that you guys send me. I have every card, every postcard that is sent to me. So thank you very much, Pam, the Empty Nest Crafter, for the lovely happy mail. Ah, happy mail. Okay, and did I receive anything else? I purchased something, and I haven't really purchased much lately, but I did put in an order. Only one thing has shown up. I ordered some Microtex needles because I didn't have any. I had some a few years ago, and I remember I really liked them. I don't know if you've ever tried them, but I found them to be very sharp and very nice. It just depends on what you're looking for. Of course, I have needles in all sizes and things. I do tend to like the Schmetz needles best of all, but I bought those, and I ordered some Zipper by the Yard because, unbelievably, I am almost out. So I was kind of, okay, which do I buy first? Because, on a budget, you have to go, okay, what do I need? So I have a little bit of the number 5 with the rainbow zipper color in the center left, but I was gifted by a subscriber a beautiful package of different things, and this was a few months ago. And in it, there was some bumblebee, some gold bumblebee zipper pulls, excuse me, and I want to use those, but I didn't have any gold tooth number 5 zippers, so I did order that. Yes, Mona, there is nothing better than something homemade. Isn't that true? Yes, thank you, Pam. I appreciate that. Good for cork and vinyl. See, Mona knows I'm about to break out that vinyl because a very generous subscriber and friend sent me a beautiful box of vinyl a few months ago from Portland, just down in the southern part of the state I'm in. And I really want to break that out because she gifted me some wonderful things, just some wonderful things. So I do want to do that. I love those zipper pulls, says Terry. I do too. I do too. I have 2 of them. And I have a bunch of heart buttons she sent me, and Lisa Marie had sent me some as well. And okay, so that's what I ordered. I haven't ordered another thing. I've been really good. Although, while I was on Mona's live the other day, I brought up the fact of something that I need but I can't find. Oh, Dawn says, ooh, my neck of the woods. I was down in Augusta last month, Dawn. You know, and I was thinking it would be so nice to have been able to meet up with a subscriber somewhere who might be local. I know there's not a lot local to me. The woman who won this month, for the month of June, the Creative Word of the Day, actually lives local, and I see her at the store we visit twice a week. So that was amazing to me. So I'll see if I can get a picture with her. Totally up to her, but we'll see. Hi, Vivian. She's, yay, made the live stream today. Is this your first live stream, Vivian? I better put this stuff away. So, last week I said I am going to tell you guys something I'm going to do so that I'll actually do it. You guys remember that? I said I am going to sew 2 bags this week. Well, oh, Dawn's down near Shawnee Peak. Yeah, well, I'm up in Presque Isle. Way up north in Aroostook County. Yeah. Mona, I wish I could say that. Terry says, I just ordered B-turn locks for bags. Oh, I saw those. I bet they're the same ones I saw. Yeah. They're gorgeous. I bet. I bet. Pam says, I will grow wings and come over just to visit you, Marie. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Terry says, that's awesome. I don't know anyone at all local to me that even sews. I am a lone wolf. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't really have anyone to sew with. Excuse me. All right. So what did I sew? If you saw Friday's video, I sewed this bag. And I just used yardage. I didn't piece it because honestly, you guys, I had already filmed video number 5 of the series. And when I transferred, I apologize if you already heard me say this last week, but when I transferred to my hard drive, I lost it before I uploaded it to YouTube. I will never, hopefully, make that mistake again, because it's like in the comment section, one of you guys said, and it was very true, you could have used a lobster clasp. Well, in the first video, I had mentioned that, and I had one that was larger saying, well, if I had the right size, I totally forgot to do it when I refilmed it, because, you know, when you're refilming, you're trying to capture something that you don't have a copy of, and it's like, what did I say, whatever. But anyway, so I made this bag start to finish for the tutorial that happened on Sunday, and it just has the double-sided pocket in each side, and it has the zipper pull on the top, and it's got that adorable friendship fabric that I got at Marden's, whoops, for $1.99 a yard. It has all kinds of quotes about friendship on it. So I did make that start to finish, as well as film, edit, upload, and all that. Okay, let me see. I've got to read the chat, see what's happening. Gammy Row. I'm making cosmetic bags for granddaughter's bridesmaids. Do you make them similar to this? I made this week. That's coming up next. No, that's awesome, Rose. Awesome. Mona says, me either. That's why I started my channel. Yeah, it helps, right? Then you've got sewing people to talk to. Doris, same here, but I got you guys to sew with. That's what it's all about. Dawn says, I have cousins in Presque Isle. Well, there you go. Aunt Diane said something and pulled it back. We're glad you're here, Diane. Let's see. Vivian, no, I was here a few weeks ago. Okay, I thought so. Oh, you commented about your chemo. That's right. That's right. Which has been canceled now because of my developing serious migraine attack. Well, my goodness, you've had enough of a ride, haven't you, Vivian? I'm sorry. So sorry. I hope that everything gets back on track so that you can get that over and done with. Good morning, Diane. Good morning. Doris says, love your bag. Thank you. Okay, so I did make this purple bag. Now, did I make mistakes? I absolutely did. Number one, I always like to put lace or something in this seam between the two fabrics, and I forgot. So I thought, well, I'll just put a button there. I sewed the whole thing together and had forgotten that before I put it together, I should have put the button on there. So now, not that it's make or break, but the button is on there, and you can kind of see a little divot of thread there, because normally I would do that before. So, yeah. And I don't know if you can see, but I have one, yeah, you can, one white line right there. It's chalk, and I can't get it to come off. And this is for someone. So I already washed it. I didn't dry it like in the dryer, but now I'm going to take a soapy washcloth and just see what I can do, because I hit it with the iron. Oh yes, I did. I'm telling on myself, I know better than that. I still think I can get that out of there. And if I can't, I'll have to remake it. It's still better than remaking an entire bag video and all that, right? Oh, Rose says very similar. Kathy, hi Kathy. Marie, I use those needles too. I love them. Yes, they're wonderful. Vivian's currently trying her hand at making a cute little mini backpack. Aw, for one of her younger granddaughters. Good morning, Suzanne. Georgina's still working on that quilt. I tell you what, you've got it to keep up, because I always wonder, and every time when we start chatting in here, I always wonder where you're at in that, because you've kept us in the loop. Yeah, Terry, I hope so too. It's one of those, oh, I bought them. See, it's just like a little piece of, it's supposed to be chalk. I've never had it not come off before, but then again, I've never been foolish enough to hit it with the iron before I removed it either, but, you know. Oh, goodness. Vivian's waiting to hear from the ear, nose, and throat doctor that my cancer doctor is referring me to. Still having migraine pain. Boy, I hope you get in. My husband's waited to get into ENT for, I don't know, I think since December, and they finally called us the other day, and they're booking into the end of August. So yeah, I will try. Oh, will peroxide bleach it though, Lukey? I've never heard of that. I mean, I'm not saying I don't trust you, I've just never heard of it. Terry says hairspray, maybe that will work. Oh, Charlotte says, you could send me that bag with the chalk on it. I would love it because it was made by you. Well, how sweet are you, Charlotte? Mona, I use that to get ink out. Yep. And Nancy says, do you have a fabric pen? Touch it up there. Well, I don't have one in the purple or lavender. Dawn says, if everything else fails, you could take a purple Sharpie and try blending it the line. Yeah, I think that's what Nancy was saying too. I guess I could. Or like Terry said, chalk it up to a design choice. Yeah, I'm hoping it will come out with a little bit of, you know, I can't think of the word, but I'll try it with soap and water on a washcloth. Mona says, I'm glad you made that mistake. I didn't know you couldn't iron. Oh no, you can't. the thing is some of these things, like the pens that you can remove the mark with the iron, those are great. But some things will set in, and they won't set into all fabrics, because I've hit like the tip of a line with the iron before and had it still come out. But these chalks that I have now, oh, the other product I had it happen with was a, oh, what's the brand name? It's a brand sewing name, and they've got a little white pen, and I can't think of it. It's a blue pen, and it writes in white chalk, and I don't like it at all. I ordered it because of the brand name. All right, let's see. Lisa Marie says, add an applique. Well, I could, Lisa Marie, if I wasn't to this point, because at this point, if I sew through the applique, it's going to show on the inside, and I'm so picky about that stuff. So I'm just hoping that I can get around it. But anyway, I made this, and I put that purple on there, and then I realized that Lisa Marie had sent me a heart button that has the same colors as this on it, and I could have used that after the fact. Okay, what else did I make? This is what I made. Now this next one has been cut out since last July. I didn't make it then, or well, last June. And it's, remember when I did the tutorial on the little pleated pouches? We had a separate strip up here of color. Well, that's what I made. I had it cut out. Whoops, I guess I should show you the front. I put a little heart button on there. Clover, yes, Terry, thank you. It was a Clover brand, and I had that happen. I haven't used that pen since. Let's see. Lukey, try it with the scrap first. Mona says you really can't tell. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah, and you know, that's the thing, we should be testing these things out. So yeah, this one I actually sewed that on before I put my lining together, and I actually remembered it. Oh no, I didn't. I did the same thing. I forgot. So what happened is the other day when I got on Mona's Live, I was fiddling around with this, and I started putting it together while I was talking. Now, I cannot do two things at once. I realize this, and I should know this, and yet I did. So it's still a very cute little bag. There's not a thing wrong with seeing a little stitch of thread, I don't think, but would you like to know what else I did? Because I make mistakes every day. On one side, my zipper is flipped towards the lining, and on the other way, it is the other way. On the other way, there we go. So this is one of the prizes today. So if you would like one of my boo-boos, no, really, it's pretty close to perfect. There's not anything wrong with it. I mean, you'd really have to look at this edge to go, oh, whoopsie, what'd she do? Because it just happens to be turned two separate ways right there. But I didn't think it was a killer, and I'm like, I'm still going to give it away because I still think it's cute. And on the inside, because I still have a bunch to use up, I used one of my little tags. I'm not sure how bright that is, but it just has my first and last name on it. Yeah, those owls are cute, aren't they, Lukey? Charlotte says embroider a little doodaddy on the front, and that way it won't show. That could detract too. Looks like a little skirt, Mona says. Yeah, they're a cute little bag to make, and they're so quick and easy, and they're, when I was first showing zippers, my land, it's been over a year ago now, you guys, that I've been doing this. I was trying to talk people into zippers, and this was one of the bags. Although the original didn't have this style, I do use this style of zipper on there. But this is going to be one of the giveaways today as soon as we get to that. What else did I sew? Well, a while back now, Lisa, and I'm not sure if she is here today. Is she here today? I haven't seen her yet, Terry. Anyway, she gifted me some lace red, white, and blue zippers from Missouri Star Quilt Company. They are the sweetest things. But I wanted them to show, and there's only so many ways you can work with a lace zipper. And to be honest with you guys, I was really having a hard time finding the motivation to sew the last couple of weeks. I just haven't felt like doing it. And I think I got discouraged when I lost some film, because I did. I lost 3 videos. And there's a lot of work in those. And one of the ones I lost was my first subscriber visit. And I feel terrible that I lost that. But either way, I think I got discouraged when I did that. So I kind of lost my sewing mojo. So I've been trying to get it back. And how I normally get it back is just by doing some quick, easy projects that I can just throw behind me, because I don't have to think about, well, I should have thought about how to fold that. But either way, I try to do that. I made this with the French seams. And this is just a very easy bag. I didn't do any quilting or anything. I just used some SF 101 in there. So there was one. And there was another, because those zippers were just so cute, so I couldn't not use them. I've been dying to use them since she gifted them to me. I have so many nice things here. So I did say I would make 2 of these bags this week. And that's what I meant when I told you guys last week I was shooting for 2 bags. But I made 1 plus 4 smalls. So I'm going to say I met my goal. And the best part of this is I feel like my sewing mojo is back, because I have all these thoughts of all these things I want to sew. All right, let me catch up a little bit. Aunt Di says Ohio is so smoky and it smells horrible from the wildfires, not wildflowers, in Canada. That happened to us the other day. We had to shut the windows. It was overwhelming. We couldn't actually see down the street. It looked like fog. Yeah. Terry loves a little pleated pouch. So adorable. Thank you. And Doris says, yes, the first thing I sewed with your instruction, the pleated bag. Well, that's good to know, Doris. Thank you. Vivian says, I've always hated putting in zippers, but with your videos, I'm giving it a whirl. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I have made a handbag for myself recently, just using a snap closure. Next will be a zipper. That's the way to do it, Vivian. It truly, truly is. But congratulations, absolutely, to both of you ladies. Charlotte tried talking, walking, and chewing gum. Oh, my. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Terry was mentioning that it's been 2 weeks ago since that fire, and she couldn't believe that it reached them in New York. I almost thought we were going to get away with it until we got hit with that. And it has traveled, and it really does have a bad smell. We thought that our window fan was burning up. My husband went to shut it off, and then he looked outside, and he's like, yikes, it's not the fan, it's the smoke. Yeah, so Lisa Marie says that they have it in Kentucky, too. And Diane says, I'm looking at a haze. It looks like fog. Yep. All right. I can't catch all the way up, or I'll never get through this. But this is, remember last week I showed you the Lorelei Harris baby panel. Now, this is not a yard. It is a panel. This is also going to be given away today here in the comments section. So, what I would like to give away today are 4 things. Do my moderators have, or let me see, Terry, you seem to be the expert. I see you all over YouTube, so gonna ask you, should we do a number thing where people put in a number? I'm not really sure. But anyway, we have some things to give away today because we hit 8,000. In fact, I'm almost at 9,000, so I say almost. It was like 80, I don't know. It's over 8,800 now. And it's been an amazing week. It's just been absolutely amazing. 8824. 8824. So thank you to each and every one of you. Linda, wow, giveaway just in time. Yes, we will get to that. We're going to do a giveaway. I'm just kind of waiting for a little bit of feedback. I'm not sure how I want to do this. Yeah, Danelle says that in Michigan it's horrible air quality, so hard to breathe. Yes, yeah, because I know a lot of our family, like our granddaughter, quite a few people in my family have asthma, and it's terrible. Yeah, I can't imagine what the people in Canada are doing. I just can't. Okay, so the last month or so I've been doing a comment of the week. So as I always say, it is so hard to choose just one comment. And then from last week's What's Up Wednesday, it was even harder because of the subject matter was so emotional to me. So I didn't choose one from that video just simply for that, because I thought I'm not going to get emotional 2 weeks in a row. I just can't do it. So I did choose a comment, and I'm going to find it here because I do have it. And it is similar to something that was just said in the chat box. And this was made by Betty, and she made it she wrote it underneath the number 5, the final in the series for the Scrappy tote bag, the Freestyle Scrappy tote bag. And she wrote, "My first time to do a zipper in a bag, waiting for zipper tape to come in the mail." And that means so much to me that someone watched something I did. Maybe it wasn't even just my video. Maybe it just spurred them to say, okay, I'm finally going to try it. But whatever it was, I'm very proud of her, and I'm very proud of anyone who tries something new for the first time. Whatever it is. And I think we should all do that. You know, we get into sewing these things and it seems like, oh, that's old hat. I know how to do that, I'll just stick with it. And sometimes we don't push ourselves to learn new things. But I also think that we can get stuck in a rut if we don't, and maybe sew the same things over and over. So it's like the last couple of weeks, all I've been thinking about is a pattern that a friend of mine who is here in the chat purchased for me. It's a bag pattern, and I've wanted to try it since before she purchased the pattern for me. But I've been busy with one thing or another and this and that. But now I'm like, okay. And I think I've chosen my fabric. And yeah. So anyway, I think we just need to push ourselves. You know, I think we do. But yes, Betty is right. It's just wonderful. I'm glad. I'm proud of her, and I'm proud of anyone who tries something for the first time. And I'm just happy if I am in any way part of that. It makes me very proud of you. So whoever you are out there, I am very proud of you. And so many of us are. Because I'll tell you, 3 years ago, I didn't try a zipper. You would not have gotten me to put a zipper in anything. I was so afraid. And then I was like, how bad can it really be? So really, I have some very easy bags to try. So if you go under my playlist, go under bags, and there are some that are just very beginner. Really, I promise you, you can do it. I know you can. Georgina says her son is sewing today. He's in the Navy. There you go. Awesome. Charlotte, it is hot, hot, hot in Texas. Bad hot. Terry says, "Oh, Betty, isn't that sweet though? Don't you just love that, Terry, when you know someone is trying something new? It's so sweet." Linda says, "I'm still afraid of zippers, but you can do it. You can." Aunt Di, "I wasn't going to take it seriously when I heard the news last night. I honestly didn't think it could reach a noticeable level where I live. I was planning on weeding flower beds today." Yeah, probably not. Probably not now. Terry says, "Woohoo, sounds good, Marie. Can't wait to see that bag." Me either. I have to try it. She knows what I'm talking about. Kathy says, "Cute bags. Thank you." Beverly, "I haven't put a zipper in something since I stopped making clothes." See, that's the thing. I used to put zippers like in the kids' jackets if they're winter jacket, and it wasn't perfect, believe me, but it worked. As long as it worked, I was all right. But to put one in a bag, I was, you know. And then, you guys, get this. The very first thing I chose to sew was for a friend of mine that had 3 zippers in it. It was a purse with 3 zippers. Yeah, that was not the brightest thing, you know. Initiation by fire, I guess. Dawn says, I'm afraid of zippers too. You need to get out there. Just give it a try. Really, it is not that bad. And believe me, if I can do it, anyone can do it. Because look, I mean, I can foul something up. And I do all the time. I really do. Karen Brown of Just Get It Done Quilts did a video last week on tips to get your sew mojo back when you're in a funk. Yeah, that is good, Gloria. Actually, a friend of mine had just mentioned that she saw that video today, and I thought, wow, it must be not just me. Everyone's sewing mojo must be gone, because I had heard that. And I am subscribed to her channel, but my notifications are off simply because I've been doing less quilts and more of other things. But yeah. Diane, I'm afraid of zippers too. Mona says zippers are easy. Well, there's two sides to the coin, back to back. Doris can't sew until Sunday, just clean sewing room and have a bunch of people coming in on Saturday for a cookout. Can't risk them seeing a messy sewing room. You wouldn't want to see my room then, Doris. And I agree with Terry. She says, Aunt Di, once you get the hang of it, you can do it easily. And that is so true. When I first started putting in zippers, I used the zipper tape, and there is nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. But if you're new to zippers, the biggest piece of advice I would give you, other than that double-sided tape, is to pin. Because if you clip, like you'll see a lot of these YouTubers, and they'll clip their zippers on there, and that works okay. I can do that now, but I could not have done that when I started. So you need to hold that zipper in place until you are at a place in your work where one of those little clips is going to hold everything where you want it. Some of them make it look way too easy, and I'm not saying it isn't easy, but if you're a beginner, I really don't think clips are the way to go with holding on the zipper. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Pam says, don't jinx my sewing mojo, please. I have a huge order to do in November. Well, that's good that you have an order. That's a long time, though. Have faith. Zippers, that's what I'm good at. I just wish I could get my blocks straight. Well, Donna, that can be with a lot of people, you know, and the things that I always tried, and I mean, I am no expert quilter like a lot of these ladies or gentlemen on YouTube, but the things that I always did that helped me with my points were, before I ever cut fabric, I always used sizing. Spray starch or sizing, but normally sizing, so that the fabric was crisp. The other thing is a good 1/4 inch foot. And you have to measure it. And you have to be consistent with that foot. And those were the two things that really helped me out. Of course, practice, as with anything. Yeah. Carrie, hi, good morning. She's love your bags. Good day to sew. Smoke here, keeping the windows and doors closed in Windsor, Ontario. Yeah, we were just talking about that. It must be rough up that way. And Doris says sewing zippers are easy. Sandra, I have 2 little bags waiting years because of zippers. Oh, goodness. We'll get you going there one of these days, Sandra. Hi, June. Good to see you. Okay, so let me say one more thing, and then we're going to try a giveaway. Facebook. I have been trying to stay caught up. I haven't been on since, I think, mid-afternoon of yesterday, so I'm sure there's a few things there, but I've been trying really hard to keep caught up on that so it doesn't get behind on me. Also, if you see this video and you are looking for the Facebook group and you can't find it, the reason is because you need an invite now, because we were getting swamped. So if you want an invite, you have to email me at mariesscrappycreations@yahoo.com, and that's with 2 S's, and I will edit the description box after this video, as well as it is in most. I try to put it in all my tutorial videos, but just email me and just tell me you'd like an invite to the Facebook group, and we can certainly make that happen. Number 2, if you've sent me a friend request on Facebook and I haven't replied, it's because I am petrified. I was, what do they call it there? When they duplicate your Anyway, it happened to me 3 times in a month. And every time it happened, it was when I had accepted new friend requests who said that they had like 5 or 6, mutual friends. So if you've sent me one and I haven't, I apologize, but it's because I have been through this so many times that at this point, unless you message me, and you can do that if you're not my friend, and you can just say, I sent you a friend request, it is real, I'm one of your subscribers or something, I would do it that way. Of course, I can't keep up with a lot of back and forth on Messenger because I wouldn't get anything done here in the sewing room, video-wise, or else. So I apologize also if you have written to me or whatever and you've had a short reply or no reply. Sometimes I get very overwhelmed. This isn't meant in any way other than the truth that there are days where I have upwards of between 20 and 40 messages on Messenger alone, and that's not emails. So sometimes things are really lulled down. So I finally had to get to a point where I had to make a choice of what I can do with what time I have available. So I would not hurt anyone's feelings for the world. So we'll just go with that I'm not actively trying to ignore anyone. I try to get to everyone, but sometimes it's weeks. All right. So let me... Vivian says, I would love to join your Facebook page. Okay, so just email me, like I said. Go below one of my videos in the description box, or just type in Marie's. So it's M-A-R-I-E-S, and then Scrappy. So there's the 2 S's. Creations at yahoo.com. Georgina's staying in due to smoke. Yeah, I have the fan going in the window right now, and my nose has been burning for the last few minutes. So yesterday it wasn't too bad. Today it's really bad. Yeah, hacked. Thank you, Terry. Yes, I had been hacked. Okay. June lives in Iowa. Mona says, I don't accept stranger requests. Yeah. Well, I was accepting people for quite a while. I didn't have any problem because most of them were subscribers and everyone was on the up and up. And then what was happening was subscribers were being hacked, and those hacked accounts were friending me, and then that's where the problem was, Okay. So I don't know how many people are actively chatting. Let me see. I think what I'm going to do, okay, right here, I am looking at the lowest comment in here right now is So Terry, and she tagged Kathy's channel saying she goes live. That's going to be comment number 1. I would like everyone who's here. Okay, wait a minute here. I've got to write down a number first. And then I'm going to tell everyone a word. Whoever writes that word and their comment is the number that's closest without going over of the number I wrote will win. All right. Okay, I wrote a number. So now anyone who wants to be in the running for this, and unfortunately, I have to say in the USA only because the postage rate now is absolutely crazy. So I apologize because that breaks my heart to say, it really does. But if you would like to be in the running to win this Lorelei Harris baby panel, I want you to write the word baby, and you have to be the number that I have written down here. So anybody here wants to write the word baby, just write the word baby. 41. Thank you, Lisa Marie. See, my mods are so good, aren't they? Hey, yo, Patty. Yo. Oh, we got one person writing baby. Let's see it. And when we reach it, I will say, ding, ding, we have a winner. Let me see, boy, it's scrolling, 2, 3. All right, now I gotta count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have a winner, so whoa on the baby. I wrote number 12. Whoops. So let's see who's number 12, because it kept scrolling every time I tried to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to see if my moderators agree with me on who the winner is. Because if I believe it, I think it's Aunt Di is number 12. I'm going to recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. I count Aunt Di. I believe Aunt Di is our winner with number 12. Congratulations, Aunt Di. I'm going to write you down. And it's the baby panel. Okay, for giveaway number 2. Let's start with the white lace. So we're just going to write white. Just write the word white, and I'm going to write down a number. Oh, wait, who is it now? What happened? Live chat. Depends on whether you're on live chat or top chat. The numbers will be different. In live chat, it shows everything. Top chat just shows, I've got to consult here. Hi, Carol. Good to see you. Let me see. I will recount it again from my end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Charlotte number 8. Linda 9. Yo Patty 10. Awkward Quilter 11. And Aunt Di is 12. I've got 12 for the third count. Okay. So. Let me see if we've got. Okay, Terry, you're on live chat. Did you count Aunt Di too? Okay, I believe we have a winner for the white, so we will hold off. So I have number 20. So I'm going to ask Terry to count with me, please. And we'll count to the 20th person saying white. Keep scrolling and bumping. I can't keep up. I've got to start counting again. It's hard because when someone comments, it bumps again. That's why I need a better way to do this. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Number 11, 12, 13, 14. Yo Patty is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I believe it's Linda B. Oh, we got another one. Linda B is number 20. Congratulations, Linda B, number 20. Is that who Terry's got? Yeah, Lisa Marie, thank you so much. Okay, Linda B is the winner for the white zip bag. Congratulations to Diane and to Linda. Okay, so these are the 2 bags left. So let's go with this little red star one. So let's just say, I got to write down a number. Okay, just the word star. Thank you, Pam. I thank everyone who's helping me count. Okay, so everyone who wins, you're going to need to email me or private message me on the Facebook group if I do not have your address. You are welcome, Aunt Di. And Linda B. You are welcome. Okay. just waiting. I think we must be close to my number. I'm not sure. Okay, Lukey, thanks for dropping in. Okay, we'll get a few more people saying star before I choose a winner. And like I said, the bag comes with its own little Marie issues. you have to take it as it is, right? Okay, do we have a number 24? All right, now we're going to try to count. 1. I better try to keep notes here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So row is 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, my first count, I get Danelle Stevens, but I'm going to count again just to be sure and ask my mods for help, please and thank you. Number 24 with the word star. Thank you guys so much for playing. I wish I could give you all something. 2, 3, I get Danelle Stevens number 2. Thank you, Pam. You take care too. Okay. All right. Thank you to my help with the counting. I really appreciate it. Congratulations to Danelle. And that is the owl bag. All right, so we have one more. Okay. Lisa Marie, would you do me a favor, my dear? I want you to private message me a number, and then I'm not picking all the numbers. If you would do that, you pick a number and message it to me on private messenger. And Aunt Di, you actually don't hear my cat. Those are kids outside screeching. My window's open. Congratulations, Danelle. Okay, so I'm going to have Lisa Marie message me a number, and then I'm going to ask that anyone who has won give everyone else a chance. I know I haven't said that yet, but I probably should have, I guess, you know, to make it more fair. So, we're going to say the word red because the zipper is red. So you can start now saying the word red if you have not won yet today. Oh, Beverly, you're back. You just got to put the word red in here for the last bag. I'm sorry. Good morning, Deborah. Good to see you. She's been quilting, that woman. Busy, busy. Okay, Lisa Marie sent me a number. Everyone say the word red. Give it a minute. Okay, I think we must have a winner by now. Lisa Marie gave me the number. We have a winner, so for the word red, we're going to go back and count. She picked lucky number 13. And I bet she did that because people think 13 is an unlucky number. But yeah, she sent me the number 13. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll see who my mods get. Yep. Thank you, Lisa Marie. Yes. Guess who, Nancy? Congratulations. Guess who? It is you. So congratulations to all my winners. But seriously, I feel like I'm the winner because you guys are awesome. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Every one of my subscribers. Giovanna, the word red was for the... we were giving away. I was doing the giveaways, so people were putting words in there that I asked for, so they had to hit the right number. So we chose a number. 13 is our lucky number. Okay, so like I said, anyone, I'll need your mailing address. And as soon as this video is over with, I will edit the description box and I will put my email there. So red zip bag. Thank you to everyone for playing. I wish, like I said, I could give a prize to everyone, and I wish I could afford international postage. Oh my goodness, it's awful. It's terrible. Okay. Creative word of the day. We don't have one. So I'm going to use the word smoke. Do you smell the smoke from Canada? Maybe you are in Canada. You can use the word smoke. Now it doesn't go here in the chat where everybody's chatting out. It goes down below the video. So after this video is over with, or now, whenever you want to, you go to the comments section under the video and you write the word smoke. A weird one for a scrappy channel, but we're talking about all these wildfires. Yes. Charlotte, amazed by all that you get done, Marie. Having problems with your health is just amazing. Well, sometimes it is, and then other times I don't do anything. But thank you, Charlotte, very much. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you. Thank you so much for dropping in. Terry, oh my, smoke. Okay. Last week I talked to you guys about making a baby quilt in honor of my son Matthew, who died at 8 weeks old. And I thought, you know, I'm going to do that in July. And then I was thinking this week, I'm not going to be able to do that in July. I'm going to have to do it because he was born July 25th of 85. But he passed away September 16th. So I think I am going to push it to September because my to-do list is about yay long and getting longer by the day. You know, and I thought maybe it's better to do it in September than to lose my sewing mojo by putting too much on myself. Okay, smoke doesn't go here. Sorry guys, it goes below the video. I know it sounds confusing, but in the actual comments, this is in the live chat. But to be in the drawing for the creative word of the day is a monthly drawing and it goes under the video. Terry, can I ask, why did you elevate your AC? I have one like that as well. Every floor in this apartment is uneven. It's on a little bit of a slope and the AC was constantly leaking. So my husband what he did is he took a tote box and he put a little slab of wood on it. And he checked it with his level, and we set it on there. And it's raised up because when it was down the floor, it was blowing my fabric everywhere. So, yeah. It just really worked. The one downstairs, it's a little bit uneven, but that AC we don't have the trouble with that we do with this one. This one's brand new. We just bought it at the beginning of last year and right out of the box. So, yeah. Oh, Rose. We only smell smoke when Dave's here. I love that. That is absolutely priceless. Carrie says, I would like to know how to do the zipper on the outside of the bag. You're talking about the lace zipper, my dear? Because I will go grab you a link right now. I will. it was a tutorial from a little over a year ago, and they are a very simple bag to make, and they have French seams, and oh, they're just really easy. They really are. I will get you a link. I'm just a little bit slow. I should have done it on my device probably. Hi, Judith. Yeah, I think my Wi-Fi is starting to go out, guys, so I think I'm probably going to have to close up for the day, but we've been at it for almost an hour. Let's see. It's probably all that smoke. Hi, Kathleen. Good to see you, Judith. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, Carrie had asked about the zippered bag, so I did put the link in there. Yeah, I apologize if it was lagging. What happens is when I try to open a tab, it's just really slowing everything down, so. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, Terry, I thought you meant me. I thought you meant me. I see, Judith's word star. I gotcha. I'm a little slow. I'm lagging. I'm lagging myself. Okay, so we did the giveaways, and again, I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I don't know if you guys saw the post that I made on YouTube, but the views went up through the roof this week. I'm trying to find the stats here. I had 8,200 hours of watch time, almost 44,000 views, over 1,100 new subscribers, as well as statistically, I mean, it went up like 500 more than usual or whatever. I mean, it was just amazing. So I thank you guys so much. Oh, Terry, I'm right on the money today. That's a good thing. You got to keep me straight, girl. Oh, Vivian says on the West Coast there's no smoke. Oh, goodness. Oh, Kathleen, I'm sorry. She says, oh, I missed it all. I'm sorry. Yeah, I waited till later on in the video as much as I could to try to get as many people here as I possibly could, because I know I announced it last week, so I knew that people would be here, but I apologize. But thank you to everyone for playing, and congratulations to the winners. Okay, so tomorrow I will put up a link on the Facebook group that is a Throwback Thursday, because I forgot 2 weeks ago. I'm famous for that. And that was something that was Terry's idea, that on my off week for a tutorial that I put up something that I already did for content. And also I had a thought this week, and it's so funny because I had the thought, I told my husband about it, I told a friend of mine about it, and then another YouTuber made a video, and they were going to do almost the exact same thing. So Colleen from Colleen Sews and Chats said, I'm going to start filming myself while I'm, whatever. And she did, and it's fabulous. So my thought was a little bit different, but on the same line. I think as I'm able to, when I'm just sitting and working on things that maybe aren't tutorials or whatever, then I'm going to start filming, because then when my pain is bad and I can't make content, I'll have stuff that I can upload and you guys can just see what I did, So that's kind of my thought on that. And I'm going to give that a try. We'll see how it works. Depends on whether I want to set up my stuff to record while I'm sewing, or if it will get in the way of my sewing, my sojo. Thank you everyone for the congratulations. I appreciate it. Bye Mona, take care. Giovanna, I also got in late. I didn't get the notification. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. Kathleen says, oh sweetie, not your fault. I just had a bad night. I'm sorry, that's rough. I'm sure you all had a great time. We did, but I do feel bad. I do. I'm sorry. Thank you, June. Yes. Okay, so you guys like that idea, yeah. Oh, Deborah wants to know what my t-shirt says. Okay. Yes, I'm old, but I saw Steven Tyler on stage. It was between this one and my regular Aerosmith t-shirt today because I was going to wear black, and then I looked through like the videos to see which one I wore last, and I wore my Aerosmith one last, so it was this one today. Terry says, yeah, set it to music and let it play. Absolutely. There won't be a tutorial. It will just be kind of like getting to peek inside my sewing room. What do I do? How do I go about things? Yeah. Great minds think alike, Nancy. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Thank you, Linda. Linda says, good idea. Kathleen, well, I don't want you to feel bad. Please don't give it another thought. Okay, I'm good. You're a good sport, though, Kathleen. And Deborah says, awesome, Kathleen. I did too. LOL. Carrie, thanks, Marie. I'll give it a try. That's awesome. I hope you do. They're so fun to make. Terry says, great shirt. Thank you. I was just listening this morning. This is a song that Steven Tyler does that a lot of people don't even know that he does, and it's called Love Lives. And oh, his voice, seriously. Nobody can sing like him. Just hands down. Absolutely. Anyway, love that song. So, it is very zen, says Terry. And Tracy loves it. Danelle loves it. Nancy. Everyone does. So there. It's going to be a do. Okay, so to everyone who won, don't forget, email me, mariesscrappycreations@yahoo.com. Yeah, Terry, if you can't find it, let me know. I'll give you a link. It is a little bit harder to find, but it's called Love Lives. And, yeah, that raspy, bluesy voice. Wow. And if I can figure out which one to do it on, I'm going to use it on a YouTube short. Yeah. Because a lot of people think Aerosmith and they think, oh, hard rock, but that's not all it is. It really is not. There's a lot of really different music that they do or independently. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This has been great fun. Thank you to Terry, Lisa Marie, Adam, all my moderators. I'm telling you, you guys, I could not do it without you. You're the cream of the crop. We just love you. We just do. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Remember, tomorrow will be Throwback Thursday, and there will be a video from the past. My hair may or may not have looked like this. My room might have been cleaner than this. You just don't know what you're going to get. Check out some of the channels listed that the moderators have listed. And I hope you all have a fabulous day and a fabulous week. Thank you again for playing along and hanging out with me here today. Take care, and remember, be kind out there.